Sometimes you gotta write a new love song to get the old ones out your brain. Yeah, you gotta write a new love song to get the old ones out your brain.
And I think I got one. Yeah, and I think I got one.
Hello and welcome to Buncey Cast number 17, and today we have a little bit to talk about regarding the Huddersfield game. I haven't had time to be doing podcasts recently. I will be getting back into it because I enjoy doing them. However, due to work schedule and especially around the Christmas period, I haven't found time to make it because I don't want to make one unless they're to a good quality, because I don't want to upload anything I'm not proud of. But today I just want to talk about how important this game against Huddersfield is. And, you know, there's a lot of people saying that this game will decide whether we get relegated or not. And I'm really failing to see how that would determine it. Obviously it's a massively important game because we're playing a team that is around us. It would be great to get the 3 points, and certainly we should be beating Huddersfield if we want to stay up. But logically speaking, I can still see us staying up whether we win tomorrow or not. I think we're only halfway through the season. I think we can still turn it around under Ranieri. Obviously, has been quite a slow start under him, but we have now started to see some changes in how we play defensively. The last two games have certainly shown a lot of difference defensively. We've looked a lot more compact, and it just seems that all of our attacking football has slowed down, which in one way is a massive shame because we have played some very exciting football over the past couple of years. But at the same time, exciting doesn't always win you games, and that is what we've seen this season. We haven't had a fantastic start, and now we are moving towards a defensive game. We're letting teams walk all over us, but we're just clearing the ball, we're lumping it forward. It's not nice football to watch. By any means is it nice football to watch. But the thing is, if it's going to get us clean sheets, then it might just be something that we have to do for a little while. Because although we've only kept one, the other game on a Boxing Day, we still look solid defensively. It was just one little bit in the game where a mistake was made and we got punished for it. You know, it happens week in, week out, and it is always that one mistake. However, during that game, we still looked compact and we looked confident in defence. Not as confident as we should be, but certainly more than we have been recently, which still is by no means good. But if it gets us a couple of points, then it's all we can hope for at the moment. As much as I'm not a big fan of some of our defence, such as Odoi, I don't think now's the sort of time to be looking to change around. I think we need to stick with the same defence now. Train with them, make sure they have plenty of training together, and then hopefully we should start to see that come together even more. But Huddersfield, I think we should be fairly solid defensively. They're not a massively scoring team. I think actually they're one of the lowest scorers in the league. And to be honest, I can't see them scoring many past us with how we've been playing defensively recently. I think that if we can just put our chances away, we will win tomorrow against Huddersfield, because it was such a shame we didn't score more goals on Boxing Day, to be honest. I mean, Mitrovic, there was one chance where he done so well, created a chance for himself, and he just couldn't put it away. I mean, that was a real shame because, you know, we would have been on the front foot for the rest of that game then. But we can't look at it that way. We did get the goal in the end, but then obviously conceded. I think that we can keep a clean sheet against Huddersfield. Even if we don't keep a clean sheet, I still can see us winning. But you know, a lot of people are saying that if we don't win, we're going to get relegated. Again, I'm not too sure that's going to be the case, because I reckon we can still pull off a couple upsets this year. I know that's been very, very hopeful, but a team like Chelsea, I mean, look at how Manchester City are playing at the moment. They've just lost to Leicester City, you know, I know Leicester aren't a bad side, but Man City, they're crumbling a bit. You never know, we could pull an upset. Even Man United when we face them again. I know it didn't go too well a couple of weeks ago, but I still believe we can pull off some upsets. As deluded as I sound, I still think we can, and I still have belief that we can stay up as long as we carry on showing that little bit of fight that we have the past 2 weeks. Because without that fight, and we've seen that we didn't have it before then, we're just going to get relegated, and that is stone cold what's going to happen without the fight, without the defensive football. I think we need to just play defensively, and then if we get a chance, lump people forward like we have been doing. That's what needs to happen. I think that if we don't win tomorrow against Huddersfield, then as bad as it will be, as long as other teams around us don't do too well, I don't think we're going to be in too bad a position. Obviously, it's nowhere near ideal or fantastic, but it's not the end of the world. I still think we can pull ourselves out of it, but without the win, we would need to go on about a 3-game win streak to try and get out of the relegation zone. And with Fulham this season, are we going to be able to do that? Not too sure. So just got to pray really that we can beat Huddersfield at Craven Cottage tomorrow, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. I will be back doing full podcasts very soon. I'm sorry I haven't been doing them. Like I say, I've been really struggling to find the time to produce them properly. But hopefully after the Huddersfield game, we'll be back to normal. My normal schedule of uploads will be back 1 a week. And hopefully they'll be back to the same way with the video and nicely edited, because that's what we like around here. Alright, cheers for listening. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hopefully Fulham can get the win, or whatever team you support. You could support anyone who could just be listening to this for a bit of fun. Have a good weekend, and goodbye for now.